to the groovy.
Take that pain, pass it down like bottles on the wall. Mama said her dad's to blame, but that's his daddy's fault. Oh, there's no one left to call. You stay up counting down the days till you make your escape, but you're afraid you can outrun what's running through your veins. Oh, you're carrying the weight in the dead of night on that broken road. I won't let you walk alone. Oh, my brother, you don't have to follow in your bloodline. Oh, we got each other, and if you got tomorrow, then you still got time to break the chain that left you scarred from where you came into who you are. Oh, my brother, you don't have to follow in your bloodline. Oh, I won't pretend something that you're destined to repeat. Oh, you're stronger than you think. You know it has to end, but you don't know where to start. You can. I'll be waiting in the car in the dead of night on that broken road. In your bloodline.
Philadelphia is known for having some very vocal fans, and nearly 70,000 of them are letting their voices be heard already. Welcome inside Lincoln Financial Field. Today, we have an NFC fighting storm between the Dallas Cowboys and the Philadelphia Eagles. Ball teed up, Brandon Aubrey out for the kick. And away we go at the link. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. offense out now to get us started. It's 1st and 10. No play action. Here's Hurts. Short pass caught by his tight end. And he's all the way across midfield down inside that 45-yard line. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that 1st down.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
One play in, Brock, and this drive is already in enemy territory. On 1st down, Hurts. Nice cut. It's Saquon Barkley. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
Sure showed off some mobility on that play. Got outside the pocket and easily found an open man.
2nd and 4 at the 39-yard line.
After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. Barkley on the shotgun handoff. He swarms in the middle. This gets maybe a yard. Here's Abdul Carter making plays as he cleans that one up.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Hurts with it on 3rd and short. Oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Trayvon Diggs has got it. So what happened there, partner? Looked like he found an early rhythm on that opening series until that last throw.
Yeah, fine line between confidence, which he certainly had, and rhythm, and then also just unwise decision-making, forcing that pick.
Dallas getting everybody set. They've got 1st and 10.
Let's go now. 72.
Now here's DeAndre Swift on the ground. And it'll only take us for about a yard. It's going to be 2nd down.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8. And they're going to throw out of the gun. That's Pickens with a catch out right. And he's going to be pushed down up near that 40-yard line. That's going to go as a gain of 13 yards. And that's good for a Dallas 1st down.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted them. They wanted them on a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after it.
New set of downs for him. They'll start at the 38. 1st down. Here's Swift. He did well to shake off one tackle partner, but the next one got him. He's going to lose yards.
You know, that's so hard for me, Kate. That's the type of effort that deserves better when it comes to the results. It's going to show up as a negative run on the stat sheet, but that was not the runner's fault. He did all he could to fight to get back to the line, but this defense just kept swarming.
Pass play coming here. And he's finally down to put a stop to this one, but a notable chunk of yardage broken off with that game.
That's a statement throw right there. A statement throw that lets the opposing defense know it's not just going to be check down Charlie today. They're going to be willing to push the ball down the field, and this defense better respond.
First and 10 from the 43. They'll go play action. Here's one caught by C.D. Lamb. And he's taken out of bounds as he gets it down near the red zone. They get 19 on that pickup. And that'll be good for a Dallas 1st down.
A gain of 19 yards. 1st down, Cowboys.
Off the play fake, he'll throw. It was there, but he couldn't hang on. That's incomplete. Well, they connected on 3 straight before that throw, Brock. Might not be perfect anymore on this drive, but they are still moving it well.
And I don't expect that one to interrupt his progress very long. They're still on a mission this series. He's the one driving it.
From the 24 once again, it's 2nd and 10. A draw now. This is Swift. Give him 5 on that play as he gets him inside the red zone.
You gain that kind of yardage in the run game, and you're going to gain the trust of your offensive coordinator. Plays like that, runs like that, set the table for everything else in the playbook.
This is going to be play number 8 of this drive as they set up for 3rd and 5. On the carry, it's Maffa. The rookie from Notre Dame able to take him down.
If only this defense could look like that on every play, Kate. They were angry, motivated, focused. And they took that anger out on him and this offense, forcing a 4th down.
Aubrey puts it through. And they're able to get 3 points off that turnover.
I'd say all in all, that's the exact type of start this team was looking for. 2 possessions in, they've got the lead. Early momentum with that field goal.
Aubrey now to kick this one away. Return starts from the goal line. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down.
1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Eagles getting ready. Here comes 1st and 10. Shaking off the pick quickly. He's going to throw. Finds his back. Here's Barkley. And they shove him out. Looks like he got about 6 before they did so. In 2nd down.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for on 1st down. Textbook. It sets up 2nd and very manageable, and then creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
Offensive line. This is 2nd and 4. Throwing here hurts. It's another 1st half mistake. He's intercepted again. Deron Bland has it. And he's going to score. Pick 6 for Dallas. But we all know getting the interception is the important thing, Brock. But how about this guy having the wherewithal to transition into a really nice return to then get the touchdown out of it, too?
Yeah, that's a great point. We talk about it with receivers, right? Getting vertical right away after making a catch. Same thing for these defenders when they make the pick. They secure the football, sure, but instantly they go back to their offensive days. They want that touchdown, and they want a moment they won't forget.
Quick chance at redemption after that pick 6 as it's sent away. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Eagles in a good spot here as they come up to the line, 1st and 10. The Cowboys signaling for their first time out. And after using an early one, 2 left for him to spend. Eagles in a good spot here as they come up to the line, 1st and 10.
Great, set. Crowd left Yeti.
Hurts back to the air after the pick. And the first play of the series is going to be an incomplete pass intended for his running back there. And that brings up 2nd down.
Okay, we've seen this running back pretty busy here early on in the passing game, and not just with checkdowns. You could tell this was going to be part of the game plan, and I don't think one incompletion here to him is going to deter that effort.
Following the incompletion, we stay at the 35. It's 2nd and 10. Hurts to throw. It's a screen to Barkley. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. Dose of the hurry up here.
That's good for an Eagles first down. First and 10.
It's on first down. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
Second down, still 10 to go after that incomplete pass.
Don't touch it. Don't touch it.
And again, here's Hurts. He almost threw another one. Back-to-back throws now that should have been picked off, partner, as he continues making risky decisions with the football. Man, he has already been burned twice in this opening half, Brock, and probably should have been the trifecta, just avoiding his third interception.
Yeah, he's going to have to look in the mirror and make some serious adjustments here, because that third pick, if he keeps making these kind of decisions, yeah, that third pick's a-coming. It cannot be this careless with the football.
On third down, it's Hurts. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. Fourth down coming up.
An early deficit means you lose the runway to slowly get your offense up to speed. This offense got to get going, and that incompletion won't help.
Ooh, it's away, but he knows he mishit that one. Headed for the sideline. So this one goes out of bounds inside the 20, but not by much. They're giving him the 18-yard line. Cowboys just about set. Here comes first and 10. Here's Swift to start the drive. Still motoring past the 30. Up the sideline, past the 45. And they're going to get to him right along that midfield stripe, Brock, as he's sent out. Wow, they get a big old 32 yards out of that play, as well as a new set of downs.
You know he'll never shy away from embracing contact on a play right up the gut. Come on. You know getting that toss in the open field is so much more fun. And on that play, well, certainly more exciting for all of us to watch, too.
I'll throw it here on first. Can't connect on the throw to his running back. That's an incomplete pass. Takes him to second down.
That's just simply one of those situations, Kate, where I think you and I got to tip our cap to the defense. Really took away everybody. There was no outlet, and only an incompletion could be had.
No luck on first down. Here's second and 10. A handoff left for Swift. And this great effort winds up getting him well into enemy territory before he's brought down. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the first.
Offense there, Kate, went heavy with that 13 personnel. One back, 3 tight ends, 3 added blockers. Just the element they needed to spring that run.
Let's go now.
They go play action on first down. Completed over the middle. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
There's no question, Kate, the big plays down the seam or where big tight ends a fan favorite, but it's those type of catches right there. The short yardage gets good coverage, contested catches that really make tight ends a locker room favorite.
Here's Swift on second down. And he's not going to get the first. He made it real close, though. Didn't he, Brock? It's a gain of 5, third down coming up.
A humble 5-6-yard gain on the ground. Not a huge gain, not a game-changing play by any means. But one that keeps you on schedule and takes some of the starch out of that front 7.
Third and a lone yard coming up. Looking to throw on third and 1. Throw finds his back. Mockup. And he's got his guys into the red zone before someone can force him out. An even 10-yard gain on the play. And that's good for a Dallas first down.
Hey, Kate, they don't rightly care who it's going to go to in that situation. All they really care about are the results on third down. And that's exactly the result they needed. Enough to keep this drive moving.
Drops this down here, Maffa. And he works this to the 15 before they make the stop.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6 at the Eagles' 15-yard line.
One quarter down for these two NFC East teams. It's the Cowboys out in front. We'll return to the link right after this. Time for our second quarter now. Let's see if the Cowboys can capitalize here in the red zone. Here comes Maffa from the pistol. And 2 yards all he can get. It's 3rd down.
It'll be this group's job watching the film to find all these plays. The ones that amount to really very little statistically and identify what was needed to just make them a little bigger, stretch them further. Afterthought plays now, they could be the big gains of next week.
Here we go, set. 60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat.
3rd down from the gun. Complete beyond the marker. And in he goes for the Dallas touchdown. The Cowboys make it a 16-point ball game. So the offense showing a slightly different dimension there, Brock. Getting the running back involved with his hands for the touchdown.
Yeah, such an advantage. I think when you think about it, Kate, it really is about the 80s where we start to see these running backs not just tote the ball as runners. There'll be real weapons when they get the ball in the passing game.
Yeah.
That's well done.
For the point after, here's Aubrey. The point after splits the uprights. And the Cowboys take a 3-possession lead.
17, Eagles nothing.
Aubrey now to kick this one away. And he takes it in the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Eagles in a good spot here as they come up to the line. 1st and 10.
Great, set. And let's crowd left Yeti.
Operating from the gun. Here's Hurts. Drops it off to Barkley. Complete. And he's going to have this one down to the 37. He'll move the sticks after ripping off a gain of 28.
You just got to love that angle route. It's been around a long time, but think about it defensively, Kate. How many times you see the backs out of the backfield or just run to the flat? The great running backs know how to plant their foot, sell that flat route, break it off to an angle, and break off a 1st down.
On 1st and 10, it's Hurts. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. He was looking for A.J. Brown there. So it's 2nd down coming up.
It's been plays like that that have kept this game scoreless, and they can't execute. It will continue to do so.
Ball stays at that 37. Here's 2nd and 10. Now Dallas is going to call its 2nd timeout. They're down to their final one in this half. Ball stays at that 37. Here's 2nd and 10.
No touch, no touch.
Straight ahead, here's Barkley. Down to the 10. It's a Philadelphia touchdown. touchdown! The Eagles fighting back and shaving 6 off that lead. Saquon Barkley, the touchdown.
Okay, that's just simply the difference-making edge that these elite running backs bring to you. A lot of backs can get you 10 yards, 20 yards, but the elite backs, they can take it to the house.
Now Jake Elliott on to attempt the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Eagles cut the lead down to 10.
Cowboys 17, Eagles 7. Jake Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
That lead trimmed just a bit, down to 10 points now as the kick is up and away. This one's fielded at the 40-yard line. And he's brought down just inside the 25.
Take over first and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Dallas getting everybody set. They've got first and 10. Now he'll throw off the play fake. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Running with Swift out of the gun.
That's got to be so frustrating for the runner. You're fighting the good fight. You even rip through a tackle to stay afloat, but the blocking can't buy you enough time or room to even get back to the line of scrimmage.
Offense looking to convert as they come up to the line, third down.
Let's go.
They're in long for him here. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. A couple of really good plays, Brock, made back-to-back behind the line to bring up fourth down.
When they were in our defensive meetings this week, that's exactly how you draw it up. Play sound zone defense. Give that quarterback nowhere to go and let that pass rush get home.
And he's brought down before the return gets far.
At their own 40-yard line.
Eagles in a good spot here as they come up to the line, first and 10. Starting on the ground here with Barkley. He'll be stopped after just about a yard. Second and 9 coming up. Offense in the hurry up here.
Brought down at the 42-yard line. A gain of a yard. Brings up second and 9.
Shotgun snap for Hurts. That's caught by A.J. Brown. And they push this down to the opposing 47-yard line. Offense in the hurry up here. First down throwing for Hurts. He's throwing deep to the left side. This is caught inside the 15. Another touchdown, Philadelphia. The Eagles face a 4-point deficit. A.J. Brown, the touchdown.
Those front office personnel people love to pair speedy wide receivers and ask their coaches to do just that. Put some play action in there. Let him go run. Because with his speed, that route is a winner, winner, chicken dinner.
Elliott on now to attempt the point after. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Eagles cut it to a field goal game.
17. Eagles 14. Jake Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
Volley set up, and it's away. Just a three-point game now. This will end up as a touchback.
The Cowboys take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Line come the Cowboys. Good starting spot here. First and 10. This drive's going to begin with a run by Swift. And he stops quickly here. 2 yards on the play. We've got second and 8.
That's the kind of yardage that's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now second down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
Swift gets it again on second down. A lot of space ahead. And he has this down to the 14-yard line.
Coming off that carry, I'd go right back to him. Not a hotter hand on the field right now. Get that man the rock.
49-yard gain on the play. And play first down.
What a spot for a big play, huh, Brock? It has him well into the red zone now with first and 10. This is Maffa. Pickup of 8 on the run, and that sets up second and 2.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to, because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of the defense.
Handoff running right. Here's Swift, and he's in for the touchdown. The Cowboys make it a 9-point advantage. DeAndre Swift, the touchdown. They kept it on the ground as opposed to airing it out, and that time, well, Brock, the ground game paid off.
Well, these great rushing attacks down here that can score rushing touchdowns, it takes the whole party getting involved. Yeah, the burst of the running back was tremendous. How about the launch of his blockers right off the line of scrimmage? That's a touchdown the entire way, and it took the entire group offensively.
That one splits the uprights. And the Cowboys make it a 10-point ball game. Aubrey now to kick this one away. And he'll decide to pass on the return here and take the touchback instead. Eagles in a good spot here as they come up to the line, first and 10. Here's Hurts. Cut out left. And he's going to be touchdown right at the line, so no gain on the play. Working quickly here.
Brings up second and 11 at the 34-yard line.
Now Hurts. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be third down.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
Last pass unsuccessful. Let's see what they do on third down. To the air on third and long. Gets it to him on the screen. Great job rallying to the football. They get him down right at the marker. Fourth down.
A 10-yard gain, but it's fourth down.
The Eagles are in punt formation. And he's going to try to give his defense a long field to defend. Just 2 minutes to play here in our opening half. More football from the link coming up in just a moment. Punt team on the field. Final timeout taken by the Cowboys. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half. They'll bring out the punter here. And he'll try to hit this one well. The punt's away, and this one looking good. Angled this one for the sideline. And it can't hurt you with a return if you just kick it out of bounds, right? So this one flies out right around the 15-yard line. Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. This is Moffa. And they'll only find 1 yard up the gut. 2nd down.
This offense is now left with some ground to make up a little bit here on 2nd down after that drive starts with a very minimal gain.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9. Back now, pressure coming. He's going deep this time. And back-to-back passes that should have been intercepted. 2 great chances to take it away. Both of them dropped, Brock, and now they stay out there for 3rd down.
When that ball left his hands, Kate, he envisioned a massive play, and he nearly saw it happen for all the wrong reasons. What a great effort there defensively to track the ball and be in position to nearly pick it.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. He's got it, complete to Pickens. And they're going to bring him down after his play rips off quite a chunk of yardage there, up to the 30. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset. And that right there is about the best you could hope for against double coverage. Good chunk of yards, and more importantly, Brock, you don't get burned taking a risk.
Yeah, it's really the defense that gets burned, and that is just demoralizing. You got double coverage, you got what you want, and 2 guys can't stop one.
And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop her. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Staying grounded with Swift. He's going to get this one into enemy territory to the 47. Make it an even 10 on that play. And that'll be good for a Dallas 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Going to run again with Swift. And this one's only going to pick up a couple before he heads out of bounds. Only 2 yards, and it brings up 2nd and 8.
Kind of like that punt returner, Kate, that's just looking for that lane to run. This guy just couldn't find it. Defenders beat him to the spot, left him to try and cut back, or simply take it out of bounds like he just did.
Changing things up, they're going to throw now. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Play number 8 of this drive, and it's 8 that they need here on 3rd down. Third and long, they're going to throw. That's Ferguson, he brings it in. And this one's worked down to the 33 before being stopped. And they're going to get up to it and spike it. That's going to stop the clock. 2nd and 10, need to get some positive yardage here. Back to throw. He's going to be out of bounds. Looks like a yard or 2 short of the 25.
Rhythm. You hear me talk about rhythm a lot. Whether it's a golf swing, a baseball swing, heck, even a bowler gets himself into rhythm. And I'm just telling you, Kate, from experience, These little throws to running backs, it's one of the best things to get your offense into rhythm and a nice little gain on top of it.
And into the end zone he goes for a Dallas touchdown. The Cowboys will add to their lead at the end of the half. Manage that clock beautifully down to the final moments, Brock, and they get the score just before halftime.
That doesn't change the theme of the halftime speech, but I guarantee you it adds some enthusiasm to the tone. That was awesome.
The kick is good, and expect that to stand now. This flag appears to be the player who jumped early looking to block that kick. So they'll decline this and take the results.
Brandon Aubrey to kick off for the Cowboys.
Time left for maybe a return plus a play here as they send this away. So it goes for a touchback. Let's see what they decide to do with the time they've got remaining here.
At their own 35-yard line.
They've got 1st and 10, Brock, but time for maybe 2 plays at most if they even want to try anything. Looking to throw. Cowboys closing in, and they get to him. All right, this is going to be the play that takes us to halftime. Timeout is called, just 4 seconds, and we would assume, Brock, 1 play remaining in this half. Here's the final play of our first half. He's back to throw. Oh, put some heat on this deep ball. Left side. Oh, no, they get him yet again. Trayvon Diggs has got it. And the Cowboys watch as the return goes out of bounds, bringing us to the end of our first half. Shades of the 2009 Super Bowl. They're going onside kick to begin the second half. And the Cowboys manage to recover the football. And he'll have it down to the 44-yard line.
Each of these guys on this hands team, well, they're handpicked, no pun intended, for the assignment. And they need the guys out there who could always be relied on to go bring in that onside kick without incident.
Second half starts with a run by Swift. Well, even a great game is going to have its lesser moments. You can't get anything out of that carry. Stop for no gain.
I know these DNs love to get to the quarterback. I know that sacks many times equals a bigger payday. But doing the dirty work, playing the run well, that's what the best of the ends do in this league.
First down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10.
Let's go now.
They'll run it here with Maffa. And they're going to bring him down, but not until he gets it down to their 32-yard line. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
What a great sign to start the second half for this offense, because with a lead, well, the ground game becomes your best friend, the centerpiece for this offense, trying to chew up that clock.
First and 10 from the 32. Now an inside handoff to Swift. We'll have him gain about a handful there. Brought down on the effort by Quinion Mitchell.
I'm not kidding you, Kate. A run of that length at the NFL level, honestly, is the equivalent of a run of 15-plus at the high school level. It's hard in the run game to make yards, and they just got a very successful one.
First down run gets him 6, so now it is 2nd and 4. They'll run. This is Maffa. And he's going to take this to the 23. The stop made to set up 3rd and very short.
A 3-yard pickup. And it's 3rd down.
Offense headed to the line. Just need to punch it forward a yard to reset the downs. On third down, here's Swift. And he is well clear of that marker. That effort's going to set them up with a 1st and goal.
That right there, that will make the coaches happy. He didn't just get the 1st down, got a healthy chunk of bonus yards afterwards.
They'll break the huddle and come up on 1st and goal. They'll try and punch it in. And he is into the end zone for a Dallas touchdown. The Cowboys grow the lead coming out of halftime. Well, Brock, not much to say other than the fact that this offense on point. They're just clicking today.
Just rolling. I mean, this is clinic. This is what I call teaching tape. Being well prepared, and more importantly, going out there and executing at a high level.
Aubrey good on the point after. And the Cowboys make it a 24-point ball game.
Eagles 14. Brandon Aubrey to kick off for the Cowboys.
Aubrey now to kick this one away. Has this at the 6. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line.
At their own 26-yard line.
Philadelphia settled and ready. It's 1st and 10. They'll start this one out with Barkley. And he powers ahead for about 5. It's going to be 2nd and 5.
You know, Kate, that might be a little bit of a disappointing run to him. He wanted more. They always do. That's exactly what they were after offensively to get this drive moving.
Hurts now from the gun. That one's complete right side. And they're going to down by contact as they've got enough for a new set of downs.
Well, that is pretty darn impeccable timing between the two. They hit a curl route of that length. It takes great anticipation and precision by the quarterback, and the receiver on the other end finishing it, doing his job.
Throwing the out route complete. And they're going to touch him down after a short pickup. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
3-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 7. At the 44-yard.
Throwing here, Hurts. Gets his running back. And they'll get him down after he gets into the 48. The dose of the hurry-up offense here.
That's good for an Eagles 1st down.
1st and 10. Here's Hurts. Going deep here for the end zone. Oh my! It's intercepted in the end zone. Trayvon Diggs has got it. And the Cowboys take possession as he makes his 4th interception of our season.
You knew before this drive started the field goal was not going to be good enough, but that meant the coverage also knew how to play it, how to concentrate, how to focus, and those defenders, they influenced that throw, and even more so, took it away.
Cowboys just about set. Here comes 1st and 10.
Let's go.
Here's Swift to start the drive. And they don't get the stop until he reaches that 25-yard line. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And that's good for a Dallas 1st down.
Run like that, Kate, it just gives everybody a little bit more bounce offensively because you also know it can set the table for more.
All set now. 1st and 10. A give right side for Swift. It's on the turn. Ball's out. He lost it. And the Eagles get to it. They had a nice chunk after that recovery, and they're going to take over inside the red zone.
You know, this just can't happen on first down. It really can't. I mean, ball security is a premium on every down, every distance. But on first down, it is especially a killer.
Eagles getting ready. Here comes 1st and 10.
No touchdown. No touchdown.
Barkley trying this up the gut. Good rip on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 2.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity in the playbook, whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
Great, set. No touchdown.
Going power with the big tight end. And without much room to work, he has a minimal gain on the final play of the 3rd quarter. We'll see what they come up with for 3rd down in just a bit. We've reached the end of 3. It's Eagles football, and they're going to look for points here, but it might be too little too late for them in this lopsided game. Third down, 1 yard to go.
Great, set. No touchdown.
There's a good keeper here for Hurts. It's going to be short of that goal line, Brock, but not off the marker. They've got a 1st and goal. Offensive line fast.
1st down. 1st and goal at the 1 yard line.
No touchdown.
Here's a design run. Hurts. And he's going to fight forward and get in. Touchdown! The Eagles making the scoreboard look a touch better. Jalen Hurts with a touchdown. They broke out the design run from there. Coach just tells him, hey, Brock, hey, QB, do your thing, get a 6.
Yeah, and these offensive coaches love this play, and defensive coaches hate it, Kate, because it really gives you an extra hat, right? An extra number when your QB's got the athleticism, got the legs, got the instincts to go run it in for 6. A defensive nightmare, an offensive touchdown.
Conversion.
They want to run it across. Ooh, and he can't shake the defense. They track him down in the backfield, and this 2-point attempt fails. Down by 3 scores, their hand is forced. They're going to try the onside kick here. And the Cowboys managed to recover the football. And he'll be brought down after getting to the 47-yard line. Well, I guess they kind of had to do it here, Brock.
Yeah, it's called a have to. Yeah, kind of have to at this point in the game, huh?
Okay, but like most things in this game, it did not work out for them.
Yeah, let's face it, even if they do recover that, probably not going to find a way to win. But this is a time where you work on things, where you do build to the following week. Got to find a way to flush this because it's just not been their kind of game.
Dallas getting everybody set. They've got 1st and 10.
Here we go.
And they'll pitch it out to him. What a hit, and the ball's loose. But it bounces out of bounds, so they'll retain possession. Call it 7 yards, and now they'll have 2nd down and 3.
You know, Kate, there was a memory burns into my dad, high school coach's memory forever. And that was after winning the game, losing coach comes over and says, Mike, it's sometimes better to be lucky than good. You know, my dad was good. In this case, the runner, he was lucky. He was lucky the sideline saved him as that ball bounces harmlessly out of the way.
So following the fumble and the recovery, here comes 2nd and short. They'll run now with Swift. And that short gain is enough for a new set of downs.
You know what I like about a 2nd and short run play, Kate? Yeah, I like getting a 1st down. You know what I like even more? That's going to set up a play-action pass and similar down in distance, and that defense is going to have to key on the run.
And go.
Going to the ground again on first. Takes another one. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Dallas. The Cowboys put up even more points in a win. DeAndre Swift, the touchdown. He broke the tackle he needed to, Brock. And how about that effort then to keep it going and eventually reach that end zone?
Yeah, that's awesome on the offensive side. Defensively, not every missed tackle is the same. It may be on a stat sheet, but sometimes that helps finish a play isn't arriving quick enough, and you're the only one. The last line of defense. And in that moment, you got to scratch, you got to claw, you got to tear to make the stop. Because a broken tackle, that can mean a touchdown.
Aubrey now to kick this one away. This return starts at the 5. This makes it up to the 25.
The Eagles take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Philadelphia settled and ready. It's first and 10.
Don't touch that. Don't touch it.
Starting on the ground here with Barkley. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
You want to see the term read and react with a little video in the football dictionary? That's it.
Now nothing doing on the last run. It's second and 10.
Great, set. 180, 180. Don't touch it.
Hurts setting up to throw. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. Third down coming up.
As much as we talk about offenses wanting to stay ahead of the chains, they want to stay on script. Well, a defense, they want to rip that script up. And a sack like that, creating third and extra longs, it's exactly how you get it done.
Great, set. Don't touch it.
Barkley gets it on third down. They stop him after a gain of about 3, but leaves him looking at fourth down.
Tackle made at the 21-yard line. A gain of 3. It's fourth down.
They're going to go for it here, trailing in the 4th.
Don't touch that. Hey, let's go. Trimmer. Don't touch it.
Desperation time here. Oh, brother, it's another interception. Trayvon Diggs has got it. And the Cowboys take over on his 5th interception of the season.
Dude, that's just one of those situations that is so difficult to be a quarterback in that spot. It's kind of like being a pitcher in a 3-0 count. You just oftentimes don't win. You feel like you got to force the issue, and you force the issue, and interceptions follow.
Let's go.
The Cowboys have it in great field position as they come up to the line, first and 10. Design quarterback run here. So that brings us to the 2-minute warning in Philly. Cowboys nearing their first win of the season. Lining up to take a knee on second down.
Back to 60.
Drawn up for it.
Damn, I miss you, Chester. Sending love from my face compressor. Ground control with a soul like Bowie, and I'll chop you up if I'm under pressure. I don't really want to brag.
Here we go.
Setting up for the kneel down on third.
Top 70.
He's drawn up for it.
The girl is
The Cowboys setting out their punting unit. And he wants to hit his second effort just as well as he hit his first. And this one never had a shot. It's well over the goal line and the end zone entirely. That'll be a touchback. Eagles getting ready. Here comes 1st and 10. Straight ahead, here's Barkley. And he only manages one. Couple of defenders there to bring him down.
The one thing I could say positive about the execution of that play is at least he didn't go backwards.
2nd and 9.
So the Cowboys come in and take this one on the road. And they take the first skirmish with their division rivals, with a chance at a sweep awaiting them later in the year in their building. So for Brock Heward and all of our crew, I'm Kate Scott, wrapping up another edition of the NFL on EA Sports. The Cowboys are winners as we say so long from Philadelphia.